Hello, hey, welcome to the stream. Hey, how we all doing? Yo, this is ZeroEchoZenith coming to you live, and coming to you live, and welcome to Turtle WoW. I'm your host, me, Zero. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Hey, Twitch and YouTube. Good to see you guys. How we all doing today? Good, yeah, me too. I had a great day yesterday with some Skyrim. That was pretty sick. It's so far been shaping up to be a really good modded playthrough. It didn't crash yesterday, actually, so yeah, it was great. We finished the companions, and I want to definitely go through as much as I can, at least until I'm like, all right, I'm good with this. I'm going to shelve it for the time being. But not today. Today is more screaming at my game while I die repeatedly trying to get to level 60 as fast as possible, and then somehow also deal with life stuff and keep track of everything and try and make more content. Hi, everybody. It's good to see you all. Yeah, we're no more fanfare, really. We're just going to go right in. Hey, Quasi. Hey, Sin. Hey, Ruby. Sub-Z, Sub-Quasi. Hey, hi. Where's the sound? Whoa, it's a little loud. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. We're here in Balor. I went to Balor and quested here a little bit. I have all my quests lined up. I just need to go just go all the way over. That's pretty much it. My pet is Invincible. I got to level 31, so I got Intimidation. This is the on-command stun move that I can just use whenever, with only a minute cooldown. It's incredible. I just weave that into my normal rotation, excuse me, and I do very well for survival and damage. I do kind of want to get a different pet, though, to get other abilities. I still need to look up, I could probably just look that up right now. I need to figure out what abilities I want from other pets, and then teach them to Boomer, my bear tank. Hello. Yeah. So, in terms of my main stream schedule, though, I do want to say we will be streaming on Friday and Sunday. However, there will not be a stream on Tuesday next week. More on that later. That will reflect in my schedule. I am thinking maybe a stream Monday. Not sure. Maybe not. If not Monday or Tuesday, then definitely, trying to fit it in Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. Whenever. Things are picking up a little bit. Oh, that's way louder now. Why is it so loud now? The music wasn't as loud, and then the next time it played, it got really loud for me. Whatever. But yeah, I will be fitting in and supplementing for streams as soon as possible. Last night's stream was really fun. Yep. Metroid Prime hype. Oh yeah. I will also admit I have been seeing things about Metroid Prime. I don't want to let that stuff that I've been seeing kind of paint the way how I feel about it. I'm gonna it's gonna be one of those, I want to play it and see for myself and see if it is really like cringe, or if it's just in the context of the way how the scenes work. I might give it the benefit of the doubt, but I'll criticize it if it needs criticism. I will not shy away. We gotta kill these crocs, by the way. But yeah, here's my hunter. We're at level 31 out of 60. My goal is to get to level 60 by the end of the year in order to get a very nice, flashy mount. That mount right there. I want to send that to my paladin so I can become the High Lord, the Scarlet High Lord. I've already seen some people running around with this mount, which shows that they've been playing the game non-stop. I've been trying to manage multiple things, though, so there's my, that's my defense Why I'm not level 60 yet. I also didn't even start this challenge until a week after I learned about it, so... Wait, where am I going? Oh, wait a minute. I don't even want to be here yet. No. We need to actually go north into the scurrying thicket. I don't need to kill the crocs for their essence, which the drop chance sucks anyways. We need to go into the thicket here to kill spiders. We're going to be killing frostbite spiders, and they'll immediately kill me because they are extremely tough enemies. They're going to kill Vilcus in one hit. My brain is also kind of firing off thoughts and thought processes of more things I want to do with the stream. And some more voice acting things that I'll try and put out. Something I've learned recently is that, in terms of voice acting demo reels, 60 seconds. No more than 60 seconds. 90 seconds if you really want to push it, but they really shouldn't be more than like a minute. So, the next one I do will probably be like a minute, potentially. And it will be multiple voices. I mean, don't get me wrong, the other voice, like, voicings that I did over some of the areas, I understood they were too long. I think part of it was just I wanted to also read a bunch of quest dialogue as well for the immersion. But if I'm to take voices seriously, I should try doing it like the way how it's supposed to be done. And it would be like an actual video that I'd post, not like a short. Which, chat, yes, you can post 1 minute long videos and then have them being posted as a video, and it will actually do very well. Christmas Carol cover win, right? Yeah, I just sing all of the Skyrim Christmas Carol songs. Yeah, 4 weeks to go. Jeez, Quasi. Yeah, keeping track, yeah. Well, if you bear with me, chat, anytime I'm not on Rested EXP, I might just go to a tent and then rest under it for 10 minutes, grab a coffee or something. You'd be surprised how many streamers just like to do a BRB on their stream for like 10 minutes straight. I still don't understand why they do it, but probably they can afford to do it. Not me. Or like 95% of people. I still remember when the rule was, when I was just mostly watching streams back then, you would get banned if you left a stream unattended for like 20 minutes. Nowadays, I don't think Twitch cares at all what you do. That's just my opinion, of course. It's just my opinion. Chat. Me drink. 27 days left, yeah. That's 7, 8-ish levels a week. Ooh, gee mama. Yeah, I'm gonna have to somehow get 8 levels a week. Or just talk shop. I don't mind talking shop. Yeah. Wait, okay, now the music has gone low again. Oh, is that because it's fading out? Might be because the music is just fading out. It's like a lot of songs that do the chorus again, but it fades out. There's no definite end of it. But yeah, my bear is cracked. What's that movie called? Cocaine Bear? I basically have a cocaine bear. Dude can tank anything. He can multi-pull. Nothing phases him. It's quite something, really. Cocainum. I'm also gonna make a challenge for myself this week. I'm gonna attempt to make like 15 to 20 sounds for chat to just activate. Activate. And then I'm gonna find a way for people to just do like exclamation mark sound list, and then it will give you like a little paste bin link, and then you'll see what you can do. I think that'd be pretty fun. Again, the one thing that YouTube doesn't really have over Twitch is that there's no integration with half of the stuff that games have, or really anything that Twitch has. Yeah, also just the tools. They're not really there. That's why the chat communities are extremely different between Twitch and YouTube. Now, is that good or bad? Honestly, I think that's fine. Each platform has its own community that you have to know how to interact with. Hi. There's some things about YouTube that I like more than Twitch, though. I know that Twitch is now allowing people to rewind in their streams, but you have to sub to the channel to do so. Why? That's so weird. 15? Wow, okay, maybe 10? 10 to 15. I'm gonna try. I know it's a lofty goal, but I need to set a goal for myself. And if there's something I don't like, I can always just take it out. It's not a problem. Who are you? Oh.
Thank you.
Thank you. What do I need? Enormous venom sac. Oh, crap, chat. We have to actually go in here. Sigh. Gotta add a cooldown just so we can't spam it. Yeah, I can add an internal cooldown for that stuff. Technically, I can add a cooldown per user. There could be a global cooldown and a per user cooldown. I might be able to even set how many times per stream it can happen. Oh. My bear has not gone down in health at all. I'm just straight up able to have it attack something. Like, watch, I'm gonna drink. My bear's gonna solo the spider, and I'm just gonna be drinking here. Will you be playing Skyrim again soon? Hey, Grimy, yo. Next Tuesday. Next Tuesday. Unless I, want to switch when I start Metroid and Skyrim to have Skyrim on Sundays and Metroid on Tuesdays. I usually stream Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Sundays. But yeah. Mostly it'll just be like one time a week. But hi. Hi there. Good to see ya. Thanks for checking out some of my stuff. I saw some of your comments. That's 1 to 2 levels a day. Yeah. I can swing that. Probably. I've no-lifed things before. Sort of. Not to the degree that I used to back in the day. A lot of it is just doom scrolling. I'm gonna heal you. Nice. Yeah, we're gonna go straight for the RPG playlist. Brookstund. Hunter's so boring. It's boring towards the beginning, but when I got to the point where I am now, it's actually quite fun and involved. I see what you're saying, though. I really only started a hunter to make the game a little bit easier to get through. I normally play a paladin, though, and they made paladins really great in Turtle WoW. But hi, welcome. Welcome to the stream. I know, you just throw in your pet and you shoot. You know, if I really wanted to, I could play Survival Hunter instead. They beefed up Survival Hunter a lot. You do spam buttons. So, I mean, if you want a hands-on approach, don't tempt me. I will respec into survival immediately. Will you try out the new egg game? Egging On? That's one of those rage bait games where you could lose all your progress with one slim, like, bad move. I don't know if my heart could take that. My heart would be like, oh, I fell all the way. Rage quit. I know about, like, you know, getting over it, the skateboarding to your boss's office game. I don't know if I have the patience for it. It could be fun to kind of like check it out once for an hour, and that's all I could probably give it before I'm like, no, I can't. What was it? Also, what was it? Always Up or something? Forget exactly. There's also the Chained Together one, the multiplayer version of that. Hi, people. This dude is great. It's not often that I actually want to support a streamer. Oh, wow, gosh, thank you. I only like, really only other one streamer. I totally understand that. Actually, yeah, some of the regulars here are like, yeah, I'll check you out. Cool. All right, yeah, you'll be my, you'll be the person I pal around with and just hang out. I'm like, okay, welcome, hi, say hi to everybody else. So, thank you. That would be so funny to see you play it. Maybe for New Year's? I don't know. 2 levels a day to include holidays. Well, I would just make sure that I level so I don't have to level during a holiday. Like, I'll level 4 times. The unfortunate thing is I needed to kill all these spiders in tandem for the foul essence garbage. They have a 30% chance to drop it. Drop rate is awful. Ugh. Bro, please. Okay, there's the big spider. Mother Mistbark. Yeah, now that I'm looking at these spiders, I can only think of Skyrim right now. Which, yeah, the mods that I downloaded. The humanoid targets are easy enough to deal with. Some of them can be devastating, though, because one of them was able to take me out from 75% health to just an instant kill move. But the monster creatures, like, you know, your beasts, even the Hag Ravens and the Thalmor, they're so difficult. They're tanky. You ever PvP in WoW? I have, in the past. I don't know how the PvP works in this one. It's based off of the original, like the vanilla battleground system. I could check out PvP. Oh. Can you give me Healthstone? TYSM. Oceans, very useful. Very useful. But yeah, this is the World of Warcraft private server, Turtle WoW, so some things have changed anyways. Like, the talents have changed somewhat, so me talking about playing a survival hunter, I was being serious. They are very effective as a melee class now. You'll always find a use for them in a raid as a melee spec. All right, I can get out now. I choose to leave. If the game will let me. I think that game, what, the egging on game, would actually make Zero rage quit a game for once. Yes. Yes. Jump King is also one of those games where you could lose all your progress in one missed jump. Do BGs on the Pally? I will do BGs on my Paladin. Later time of day, yeah. Ooh, it's a private server. I used to check those out. Some are well made. Yes, Turtle World of Warcraft came out in 2018, and they've been adding a lot of custom content to it since. In fact, this zone that I'm in right now, trying to power level, is a custom zone. Uh-oh. Oh no! Not the slowing poison. Not every single enemy coming after me. Not literally every single enemy. Okay, I'm leaving. Sacrificial target, go. Yeah, my bear's gone. My bear! Boomer! He did. Dang it. That's fine. I can just revive him. Yeah, I had to get out of there. There was no way I could do anything. But I don't want to like leave from here. Please go. Thank you. Yep, several of us that frequent Zero streams are also on the Turtle WoW. Yeah, including myself. Yep. Yep. It's mighty good. I like it. It's a great juxtaposition from retail's vanilla WoW. Or classic WoW, whatever. I mean, the game was fine when it came out in 2019, but, like, that's all it was. It was just a copy of classic World of Warcraft, and then people were like, make it Classic Plus. And then for some reason that broke Blizzard's mind, and they didn't know how that worked. And so years later, they came out with Season of Discovery, and that was a letdown. So, yeah. And then earlier this year, they decided to sue Turtle WoW. But the lawsuit hasn't really gone through at all. I don't think the lawsuit's gonna happen, though, chat. I think they've also been accused of money laundering, too. I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh, speaking of lawsuits, I guess Valve, since there was a case in 2015, I think also more recently too. I guess they've been in court with the Rothschilds. I don't know the exact specifics, but Valve is winning the case. I think they're getting like, I don't know what the case is about exactly. It's something about like they're being accused of a service issue thing, or like they're destroying the economy or something, and they're like, no, what do you mean? We're just providing good services for people, and it's blowing them out of the water. They don't know how to react. We'll have to see how that lawsuit ends up too. I might even report on it. It seems very fun. Pretty much, sadly, Common Blizzard L, yeah. Oh yeah, WTF is that with Valve? I don't even know. I have to look it up again. I just saw it on my, oh, as I bump my mic. I just saw it on my feed, and then I'm like, how long has this been happening for? Oh, a long time? No one's talking about it? Why? Why wouldn't they? Why does Valve has a monopoly? Part of the reason why they maybe sort of kind of do, or could be seen as that they do, it's that they've been used for so long that people would be like, well, my game or my part of my business will not even take off unless I do post it onto Steam. So it's the whole, we're at the point now in culture where it's like sunken costs, where if you don't use Steam, you're not going to make any money. However, I really like GOG, and actually I prefer GOG, and anytime there's a game on GOG, I'd rather just get it off of GOG. I'd rather just get it off of GOG. Like even console games are pretty good too. I like physical media, so I mean, you know. And then even that is going away too for physical media. The whole game disc just being a key to access the internet to download the game. Oh, it's so bad. It's so awful, chat. I've talked about this before a few times on stream already. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But it's always good to bring it up again. You said your bear was invincible? Yes, Gribey, I did. You're right. My bear super bit the dust. That good one. Well, here's the thing. My bear might not be invincible. And that's probably why I can still see it. Okay, so the title of this stream is actually a joke about Invincible, the mount. Arthas's horse. There's like a copy paste floating around. Like, why do they call it Invincible when I can see it? It's a classic meme at this point. So what makes Turtle WoW great? What's different from regular WoW? I'm glad you asked that question. Well, what sets this apart is the infusion of mystery of like the different content that they've been adding over the years. There's a lot of custom content with lore-friendly quests and writing. The quest lines of Balor, for example, or Northwind, or Gilneas were very well done. And Balor and Northwind were interconnected. They even have the Grim Reaches, which they came out with recently as well. They have, let's see here. They're on a mega server because, well, there aren't too many players, so they all threw them on one server. There are multiple servers, though. I'm on Nordinar, which is the main PvE, RP PvE server that everybody goes to. There is a PvP server, but yeah, people just use this one. A really good community. Cross-faction gameplay, which, of course, they did add in Retail WoW as well, but, like, I think this game had cross-faction gameplay before then. So there's no server sharding. You're not going to be like, oh, goodbye, person I'm never ever going to see again, because you're going to shard to a different server. They did change some of the talents. They tried to fix some of the issues that the classes had in vanilla WoW. So like I said, Survival Hunter is very viable. So is Marksmanship, so is Beast Mastery. Paladins are no longer in a wheelchair. They are very viable as a retribution specialization. Shamans can tank. Rogues have a support specialization now with subtlety. Just a bunch of little touches like that. Full transmog system with, you know, gray items, common items, uncommon items, all that stuff. They try and do community events. Yeah, that's about it. A lot of it is Warcraft-inspired lore that they added over the years, too. So, like the Gilneas crest was created in lieu of the Warcraft 2 Gilneas, like the original one that you would see in concept art. And that's just a really cool touch I found. Things like that. Anyways, also Epic CO is like, remove all tags of AI. It is the future. Ugh. Yeah, the whole Steam is like, we're going to let people know if this game has AI. And then you have, what's his face? Sweeney? Is it Sweeney? He's like, no, but all of the games industries are going towards using generative AI for many things. It's just going to be the future. And he basically said the quiet part out loud, and everybody's like, oh, you did not just say that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here's the thing. I believe in using AI as, like, tools to help make the integral parts of work go faster. But, like, in terms of filling in for all of your art assets and your multi-billion-dollar company, I understand if you're a single person working on an indie game and you can't afford to pay for, like, certain things. I understand that. I get it. There's a full conversation about it that you can find endless talks on online, okay? I feel like that's more understandable than a multi-billion-dollar company using AI for their textures or their character art. What are you doing? You know? Anyways, hi Rauk. I know you were in chat. Sorry, I was ranting. Turtle stays true to the original lore without any retcons and follows the logic of the original Blizzard. Thank you. True. Yes, Grimy. That's it. That's what Rauk said in chat. Now I understand the title. Lol. Yes. Hi there, YouTube chatters. Hey, Rauk. How you doing? I realize I am far behind in leveling up. So I gotta speed up. Where are the workers? I need 3 more spectral workers kill. Oh, there they are. They're in the little boat. The quests finally feel like they have a meaning. Also, being a vanilla WoW, Arcane Mage is viable. Oh, that too, yeah. Yes. Everything still has meaning with the quests that you do. I feel like when Classic WoW came out, everybody treated it like the solved game that it is, because, let's be real, vanilla World of Warcraft is a solved game. You can look up vested slot for everything. It's like, oh, yep, I know exactly how to do this. Just have me put this on my rap sheet, and then I'm going to follow it to the T and let the game play itself. Because I already know where to go, because Wowhead tells me where to go. Icy Veins tells me about all of the best builds. And so I feel like when I was looking at streams, well, of like the big name streamers, I feel like the fun was just optimized out of the game. But part of the fun of optimizing the fun out of a game is having fun optimizing it. So I get where they were coming from, being like, oh, I can do all of these things as fast as humanly possible. I don't have to worry about sleeping because it's my job to do this and stream it. And I'm like, okay, all right, yeah, I see where you're coming from. But like endgame was reached almost immediately, and then people were complaining about people hunting other people for their world buffs, and people were raid logging for world buffs, and then like having absolute massive drama about the whole world buff situations. Then they added the chronometer stuff to like store your world buffs so ganking stops happening on streams, and it's just like, okay, all right. It just felt like there was a weird, I don't know, it was like in a weird spot since that game came out for like the classic edition. But I did see a lot of people being like, oh yeah, I got to relive the past of classic WoW, and I'm like, great, that's awesome, you got to do that. I tried doing that, and I was like, well, why would I keep playing? I'm playing retail WoW, and honestly, I'd rather just play retail WoW, so I barely got that far. Skip forward several years, I quit WoW, play through other MMOs, and then I eventually land on Turtle WoW, and I'm like, I'm gonna give this a shot. And I was like, oh wow, I don't really have to look at guides because everything is so fresh and different. Sure, great. I'll just not worry about doing the whole looking up everything about my character. Because they have changed some of the stats of certain items in raids as well, and tried to make them items to actually go for in endgame. And I like that. I like having items be viable in all forms of content after you actually get them. I understand about, like, you know, tier pieces still being better, objectively better, and other gear being objectively better from previous raids. I get that. But I like it when you can take a shield from Molten Core and use that in Blackwing Lair, or, I don't know, freaking BWL weapon, and it carries you into Naxxramas or something. Like, you don't have to worry about the AQ weapon. It's good. It's good gaming. Okay, hold on, chat. Oh, they want me to go to Stormrock Castle already, huh? I don't know if we're gonna go to Stormrock Castle this stream. Most private servers have custom items or higher EXP rate or gold pickup rate. Is that not the case in this private server? No, they actually have opposite things like that. EXP is relatively one-to-one, but they do have challenges you can take on. That one of them is slow and steady, where you reduce the amount of experience you actually gain, and it takes longer to get to max level. Other ones are like, there's permadeath, there's the hardcore ones. There's one where you can only get experience killing boars. That's pretty funny. There's one where you can only equip gray items, one where you can only equip items you've created. But yeah, it doesn't necessarily have increased EXP rates. But there are tents you can set up through a unique profession called survival, which I think they... Oh, my bear died. Why did you die? Oh, ding! Ding! Leveled up, chat. We're now level 32. We do some bestial precision. Eat some ham, you'll feel better. When you set down a tent and you go underneath it, you get rested experience, like if you rested at a tavern, at an exponential rate. So you can get your full experience bar, or I think it's like an experience bar and a half, in like 15 minutes resting under a tent. So that would basically be your EXP increaser by just getting rested experience faster than having to rest at an inn for like 3 days straight. So people like to do that all the time. Wheelchair is mostly still there in the form of a player for the paladin class. Yeah, I understand that. I've even acted like a wheelchair paladin a few times. It was kind of funny. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Don't hit me! Get away. Get away. We'll get away. I don't need no AI to hire some guy from Twitch with some epic Illidan voice. Wink, wink. Right? Yeah. I will be doing more voice videos soon. I finally figured out how to do it. You do it for a minute. You don't do it for 7 minutes straight. Oh, I can't go in here. All the elites are here. Oh, I can't actually do that. Shadow Lord Arcor. Okay. We're gonna turn in the quests that I have completed. Oh, then coming over here was a waste. Sure. Hey, Shart Lord 6. Good to see ya. I thought Turtle WoW died. No. No, the lawsuit hasn't finished. But it doesn't seem like Blizzard has a strong enough case against, the developers, which I think the developers are based in Kazakhstan. So when you look into international copyright law in different countries, things get weird and muddy, and it's hard to tell exactly how you're supposed to take certain things. For me, and I know this is somewhat of a tongue-in-cheek joke, I view Turtle WoW as too much of a transformative piece of art to really make it be the same as World of Warcraft. They're going so far away from certain events in WoW. Like, the next raid is going to be about the Timbermaw tribe, the Furbolgs. And I'm like, oh, that's not Outland. Cool. And they are trying to stay away from being like, this expansion, you're going to hit Illidan, you're going to go to Outland, you're going to go to Northrend. I don't think they can legally go to the places that, like, World of Warcraft has actually gone. So they're staying away from them and just doing their own thing on Azeroth. They're adding their own islands and pieces of land and trying to keep it canonically feasible, or just straight from the canon. And I think that transforms, like, the way how this classic era server is. So, I don't know. I don't know, Shart. We'll have to wait and see what happens at the end, but I think that lawsuit's gonna last for, I don't know, let's say a year.
Well met. Light bless you.
Oh, and chat, I'm not reading anything because I've already read all of this stuff on stream. I'm just trying to get the experience. So, bear with me. Okay, I've already got 3 quests to take me into Stormrock Castle. Maybe I should start looking for that. You know what? We're gonna look for Stormrock Castle. Chat, that's gonna take forever. It's gonna take like the whole stream, but I think we can do it. Well, it looks like we're doing Stormrock Castle, chat. Great. An extremely long dungeon. This time, though, we're going to be doing it at current level. Oh, excuse me, as I choke on my own spit. By the way, about voices, I think you do a much better job if you weren't getting too rapid and assumed the age of the characters. Explain. Wait, Rauk, explain. Oh, assumed. Like instead of assuming what they are, actually like trying to act the age of the characters? Is that what you mean? Well, that's interesting. Can't say it's my kind of thing, though. Hey, that's totally fine, Grimy. This game is not for everybody. This is a very different cup of tea, and I don't blame anybody that's like, I'd rather not. Honestly, I didn't think I'd like this game as much as I do. I started playing this on stream since February, actually. I've been liking it. Plus, I never played classic era WoW. I started in Burning Crusade, so... Oh no, we have to get rid of the largest balls. That actually sucks. Was that the tank? Dang it. Well, we lost the tank, chat. Add a ding, lol? I should. Ding grats, 20 to go. Thank you, guys. Yeah, thanks, Quasi. I should add a ding command. I agree, TWoW has enough that it is a different experience. Yeah. Thanks for the info. I'll try this out tomorrow. I was on Ascension and got bored. Felt way too much like retail. Okay, cool. Hey, Shartlord, thank you for talking about Ascension WoW. Ascension WoW is like the party, it's like the Mario Party version of a private server. It feels like you're playing Diablo in World of Warcraft. It's a loot pinata that just throws tons of abilities your way, and it's like, here, make your character, here, make your own class, because it's a classless version of the game, so you can like make your own ability builds and stuff. So you can have like someone that uses pole arms, but they've got Frostbolt, and they're a strength-based character, and they've got things like Heroic Leap, but also Siphon Life, or Siphon Mana, and they need a mana source to cast Fireball and Pyroblast as their big finisher, but they're strength-based, you know? So it's weird stuff like that that you can do with your characters. It's a very different feel to this game, completely. However, there is a chatter that was playing this game, or WoW Ascension, pretty recently, and they've been having a good time with it. So, like, if I wanted to just go crazy with the stats and builds, I'd play WoW Ascension, but nah, I'm fine. I like the immersion of Turtle WoW.
What's on your mind?
What's on your mind? My bear is floating. Oh, I'm the person. I'm the guy. Okay, so, yeah, that sucks. Crap. Looking for one more tank. Storm Rot. I'm one finger typing. Okay. It's not a legality issue. They just want to stick to the grounded and real lore OG Blizzard had back then. Not all that cosmic BS we have had since TBC. Is that why, Rauk? Okay. That's fine then. Yeah. Honestly, I was okay not going to Outland. I kind of want to go to Northrend, though, here. I'd like to visit Northrend, if that's at all possible in Turtle WoW, but if not, then whatever. How's your bag space? Bad.
Good luck, friend.
Well, it doesn't really matter because no one's gonna be here. Looking for group Stormrot Descent. What is Stormrot Descent? Is that castle? Oh no, that's the second part of Stormrock Castle, or whatever. Oh my gosh. Kill the thing. You do know that due to psychological changes to the vocal cords, your voice is altering in many ways, so the acting with the voice should reflect that change. Thanks, Ruby. Yeah, I've got 260s on the classic version of Ascension on Bronzebeard and 170 on A42 or A52. Oh wow, okay. Aspect of the Dazed. I love it. Yep. I want the more classic feel. Turtle WoW will give you more of the classic feel. I'm trying to understand what you mean, Rauk. Yes, due to psychological changes to the vocal cords. Yeah, my voice is altering. That's true. So your request is to not be too rapid and assuming the age of the characters? Is that what you mean? What? Oh, did you mean physiological? Why am I dropping frames? Why am I dropping frames? What the hell? Hey, Stick. Yo. What is even happening? Physiological, sorry. Yes, that's what you meant. That's what you meant. Yes. For some reason, I kept assuming... Okay, I don't know why. My brain just auto-completed the text and just kept seeing psychological, and I'm like, what's going on? Yes, you meant physiological. Yeah. You're getting wider, more thin, sometimes brittle. Yes, psychological is just you on the nerves. Got it. Not the same thing, but yeah, you get the gist. No, I know what you mean. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I thought you were trying to say. Yeah. Okay. Well, my frames are dead. I don't know what's going on. Chat, what do I do? Do I even continue? This is bad because... Oh. I think I fixed it. Did I fix this? Chat, just let me know if the frames are really awful. Okay, so here's what I just did. I have frames again. I brought my bitrate down to 5K. I think that fixed it. Okay, I was on 7K. I brought it down to 5K. So we still got 1080p, 60 frames. Hi, chat. But yeah, that shouldn't have happened again. I don't know why my frames decided to shart the bed. But I am not happy right now. That's not good. So, hey, Egos, 1438. Hey, mate. Yo, what's up? Good to see ya. I'm about to start playing Turbo after 3 years. My buddy levels up at Ambershire as Rogue. What do you recommend me to try? What's good these days? Well, you've been gone for about 3 years? Okay, cool. I checked out this game last November, right as they redid the talent trees for every class. So, I'm still technically new. I mean, it has been over a year since I've started playing the game. So I can give you a bit of insight. What you looking to play? You looking for a certain class or a race? I can give you some pointers. At least in my experience. Is Warrior any good? Worth the time? Oh, yeah, it is. I still think that... What was it? Fury Warriors blow everything out of the water? To an inhumane degree. Not so sure about arms. If you're looking to tank, I can't help you there because I don't actually know warrior tanks too well. But yeah, Fury Warrior is cracked. At least continue. It's just a chill stream. You're right, Ruby. Oh yeah, I'm gonna continue. Honestly, when I was like, should I end stream? I was kind of just talking out my butt. What's up, everybody? Hey, Amelia. Oh my gosh, Stick and Amelia. Okay. But let's see here. My main character is a paladin. Paladins are cool.
Good luck.
Let's see here. Retribution was buffed quite a bit. They are very viable. Protection for paladins are also very good too. Hold on. Uh-oh. Someone left. Was that the healer? Whatever. Well, I'm just gonna keep questing regardless of what they want me to do or not. Let's see here. How many quests do I need to turn in from here? 16. All right, we need to go over to here and do all of the goblinoid quests. Oh, I did not go in for the dying woman. Sorry. I've been kind of brazzed from the dropped frames. I'm also trying to talk to chat. But let's see here. I think I'll go as DPS. Okay. If you want to play a shaman, shamans are pretty good. I think enhancement is extremely good, so it's the melee one. Honestly, I don't really see a problem with any of the classes or specializations now. Like, in terms of things being particularly good, you'll probably have to, like... You could probably just go to one of the forums and check out the talents and see if anything jumps out at you. I don't think anything you make will be bad, though. Honestly. Oh. Let's see here. I think we'll go to be I like melee mostly. Last time was a mage and a bit of hunter. Ah, okay, got it. So you're gonna be more melee centric. Well, you could try survival hunter. You want to try Survival Hunter? They made Survival Hunters very good. If you want to. Rogues are pretty good. I've seen assassination builds where they don't use daggers, and they're still very good with, like, dual swords or something. Combat is still very viable. Subtlety was actually changed, though, into a support DPS spec. Alright, I may as well just kick. Yeah. There we go. Hey, Boozehound, I can tank for you on the Druid if you like. Level 46, though. Please? Yeah, actually, that'd be great. Hey, Boozehound, I'm trying to get to level 60 before the end of the year to get that sick, cool mount. Chat, look at that sick, cool mount for Alliance characters. They basically just get a Scarlet High Lord Charger. I want the Scarlet Crusade Paladin mount to send to my Paladin. Just working usual. Or just working using z.e.z kill last 2 hours. Heck yeah, stick. Nice. DPS. DPS. There's a DPS too. But we need heals. If I got tank, then we just need a healer. Yeah, Rauk. I'll lean into my age. Because yeah, my vocal cords are where they're at right now, you know? But I do believe I have a decent range. It's not that bad. Invite Wicca. Oh, it's Wicca. Wait. I remember Wicca. You just set some macros real quick? Okay. Getting a flash migraine. What? But yeah, any of the DPS classes are very good. Actually, I could just look it up. If you want an all-round, you could do a druid. Feral druid. And go for, like, the bleed DPS build with cat form. You've got survival hunter. Which I believe they can use traps in combat. So they could use, like, explosive trap and deal a bunch of AoE. They also have a cone attack, too, which is pretty sick. Paladin, Retribution Paladin. Need I say more? They made them really good. They made Retribution Paladins very good. I already talked about Rogue. Again, the enhancement shaman, or is it enchantment? That's enhancement. They're pretty sick for melee, and then warrior just has like fury is insane. The battle shout is a mandatory for all raids, and yeah. So, there you go. Q us. Did I not queue you guys? Sorry. Oops. Yo hook. Booze the goat. Booze is the goat. It's always awesome to see Booze. Yo, I've been MIA from the guild, but I'm still around. I want to get back into it, but I've been horribly busy with everything, so it's okay. Life, finds a way. Yeah, Booze is coming in clutch. Anyways, I was about to recommend you a very nice channel for your research of voices and sound if you're interested. Yes, I am. Go for it. I'm interested. Dang it. There we go. There we go. Sir Jeff Lindsay. All right. Oh, we've got some chatters in the chat. Hi, everybody. I didn't actually see who was here. Oh, well, welcome. Hi, I'm about to do a dungeon. As you all have probably known, MMOs, there's a waiting period before doing content with people and not, you know, doing other stuff. So, be patient. There will be stuff happening on screen shortly. But yes, thank you very much, Rauk, for that. I will, check him out. I'll check it out. Cool. Great. That's gonna be helpful. Nice. But yes, hi chatters. And lurkers. And VOD watchers too, technically. You know who you are. See, the problem is, I could just go north over here, but that takes way too long. I'd rather not. Oh yeah, that's right. Bags are too full. Frick. delicious cave mold. Chat, are you a moss eater? Looking for a healer. They're also looking for a healer. Oh boy. Well, you know what? Maybe I am going to just go and continue questing, because by the time we find a healer, they might not make it here until later anyways. I'll just go. Boomer be hungry? Boomer's a little peckish. I'm in combat. Hold up. There we go. I can always boost you if you want to do it that way. Yeah, I don't even care. Sure, if you want to. Yeah, there's no pretense here. No, K-fob off. I actually do not care. There's just 3 quests I needed to get done, and I'm like, I actually don't want to spend that much time on this. Probably shouldn't have even done the dungeon, but that's okay. Because I know that you could technically just level faster with quests, but yeah, if you want to just boost, please, if that's cool with you.